Mariah, really? I'd put you on the tape and you're going to be asleep. Okay.
We're going.
Okay. Hi, I'm Katie Fernandez. Today I'm going to be doing my informative speech on how to correctly use synthetic division in order to solve for x. According to purplemath.com, synthetic division is a method of performing polynomial long division with less writing and fewer calculations. To start off, we'll have a problem such as given 4x to the fourth plus 3x to the third plus 2x squared plus x plus 4 divided by x minus 3, and we have to solve for x. The first thing you're going to do, according to Math World, is set x minus 3 equal to 0. To do so, you then have to add 3 to the other side to get x by itself, making those two cancel out, and x is now equal to 3. According to the mathpage.com, after you find x, you're going to place it alone in a box in the upper corner. You then take the coefficients of the original problem given and move them down. A coefficient is the number in front of the variable, which in this case would be x's. So we're going to take 4, because it's 4x to the fourth, and then 3, 2, 1, and 4. After doing that, you're going to move the 4 down vertically below. From that point on, you take the x value times the coefficient, which would be 3 times 4. Once you do that, you're going to get 12, and you move that vertically below the next coefficient. You then add these two coefficients together, which would be 15. Then you do 15 times 3, repeating the same problem, or repeating the same procedure you just did, and you would get 45. Move 45 right there, and do the exact same thing. We're pretty much just repeating the same process for every coefficient. You now have 47. 47 times 3 is 141. 141 plus 1 is 142. Take that again times the x value, and you're going to get 426. Then you add 426 plus 4, which gives you 430. Since that's the last box, it's going to be our remainder. If that were to be equal to 0, that would mean there would be no remainder in the problem, and x minus 3 would be a factor of the polynomial. So we now have to reset up the problem with our new coefficients. To do so, you have to move the x value down. So instead of starting with x to the fourth power, we'd now be starting with x to the third power. So we have 4x to the third plus 15 x squared plus 47 x plus 142 with a remainder of 430. What you do with the remainders in a polynomial problem such as this is you place the number 430 over the original x problem, or the x factor. So it would be plus 430 over x minus 3. And that would be your answer. Now, if you were to switch the problem and not have it all of the x values in a row, such as x to the third, x squared, and then in this case we're missing an x, instead of just completely forgetting about that, what you would do is turn that x into a 0 coefficient, since it's not there. So again, we're going to start with the x minus 2 and set that equal to 0. Those two cancel out, and you have x equal to 2. So again, we're going to put the 2 in the upper left-hand corner and move down our coefficients. Keep in mind, when moving down the coefficients, you would want to watch the signs. If this were to be a negative 2x squared, then that would also be a negative 2 for the coefficient. Once you do that, move the 3 down vertically, just as we did in the last problem. Multiply those two, you get 6. 6 times 2, 12. 12 times the x factor is 24. And 24 times 2 is 48. So 48 plus 4 is 52. And there's our remainder yet again. From that point on, we're going to restate the problem moving down again the x value. So we're going to have 3x squared plus 12x plus 24 plus 52 over x minus 2 in this problem. What we've basically done here is just done simple division, and instead of using long division, which is a process that involves more numbers and also more complications because you have to continually redo the same process in a much more convoluted way, it just simplifies it and brings it down to easier terms, makes it more understandable for a lot of people. And yeah, so that pretty much is synthetic division. Thank you guys for your time. I hope you learned from it.
That was awesome. Encore.
You guys made it for you.
Encore.